Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Merrill Kelly will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Standing in, Honus Wagner. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Honus
Here's
Wagner.
the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And that misses 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Popped up. Escobar is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First offering on its way. Left side, but well foul. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Parker, the runner at first with 2 gone. One and one the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One and one. Here it is.
You got 2 balls.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The set and the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That's in there, base hit. Parker is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Jason Kendall, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready with the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
In now, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting it.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in now, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Finley.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that misses 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Nick Ahmed is on deck. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. For the current campaign, Gonzalez carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's upstairs.
The 1-0 home. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is skied out toward right. Parker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Pirates on top, 5-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Hannes Wagner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 10, Reynolds.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Brian Reynolds pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Runner,
Has
yes,
a look.
yes.
Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Wow, with that base hit, D-Roll, that's career RBI number 1,500. And guess what? He's 9 away from the Mick. Yeah, that guy, the Mick, Mickey Mantle of the Yankees.
And that's crazy to even digest, Dan, to be honest with you. And what this guy's been able to accomplish from the offensive side in his career, I hope he can step out and take a bow here for a second and let these fans love on him.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Zach Gallen enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Gallen is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Parker is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, he's there.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Vogt, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Here's the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Popped him up. Williams has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right in this game. The key.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Pirates.
RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. In the corner, but it bends just. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Popped up. Ahmed is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Ready for another chance. Bill Mazeroski. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Colin Moran, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Walker is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wagner.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Honus Wagner popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Wagner enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The count now at 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pirates leave them loaded. They lead it 6-0. So stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice
swing. To the plate now, Zach Gallen. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So coming to the plate, Steve Finley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They still find themselves down 6-zip. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
So digging in now, Dave Parker singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, Willie Stargell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops, Willie Stargell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Gonzalez, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too tight with that one. 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Adios, pelota. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
This game looked like it was about over at 6-0, but now with that bomb 6-3, we've got ourselves a ball game again.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, he's in.
Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nope, right.
Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Three runs already home here. Sinker misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Settling in now, Ildemaro Vargas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the air now, out to left. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Pirates 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's ball.
3-1 now.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 6-3. David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And here's the 3-2 from him. Line towards center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Finley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he takes ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Adios, pelota. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
In now, Nick Ahmed. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Willie Gonzalez.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Lee is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's down to third. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. Junior Guerra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran. First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Josh Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Previously against Junior Guerra, he's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Walker over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Coming to the plate now, Honus Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. There he goes. Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Reynolds.
Striding in once again, Reynolds. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Nick Birdie enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Christian Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Birdie hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Vogt.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And he's going to beat the throw to Kendall safe at home plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Bueller, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Starling Marte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Steve Finley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Three balls and a strike to Finley.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they open up a 4-run lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Stephen Brault, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. So now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Pirates 6. Stefan Crichton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Stefan Crichton.
Leading off the inning, Dave Parker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is camped under this one. 1 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Standing in, Willie Stargell, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball up there.
Hit back up the middle. Ahmed has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jason.
In now, Jason Kendall. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. D-backs lead it 11-7. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Now, inside.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Vargas.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ketel Marte will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
At the plate now, Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike.
This is out.
2-2.
2-2 is out.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Blake Cederlin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 62, Blake Cederlin.
Nick Ahmed will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Cederlin, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-0 on the way.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate,
And he
ball 1.
lays off there, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 out, bases loaded. One and one the count now.
Nope,
And
that's
he'll watch
ball.
the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Full count now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Michael Lee, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, bases loaded. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded. or he's willing to break something off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Diamondbacks lead this one 14-7. Yohan Lopez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Bill Mazeroski.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. Popped him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Peterman.
Adam Frazier will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Adam Frazier.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. In his career, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Mazeroski rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner, and he fouls this one off. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
In now, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball well outside. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Archie Bradley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. Yanked foul off to the right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Arizona's on top, 14-10. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Vogt.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Into the corner and slicing foul.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ildemaro Vargas. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still manage to hold a 4-run lead. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Now batting. Catcher, Jason Kendall.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kendall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped up near second base. Vargas shading to his right, 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bill Mazeroski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-10. The final posting in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Junior Guerra claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.